Hey, it's me, Ruby Combs, and I just want to say that I have missed the whole royal wedding because I don't have cable. I don't have cable. All I have is Netflix, and I that's by choice because I prefer to save my money. And there's so much garbage on television, and so much fantasy, and so much everything else that I don't have time for that. When you are fighting cancer and helping and healing others and helping others, teaching others, and I say fighting cancer, because for those of you who don't know, I am a breast cancer fighter. That means that I have a lifestyle that I follow and live every day. And it's exciting to be in the best shape ever in your life that you've ever been, and to heal your children as well. With that being said, that's why I don't watch too much television, because it's just not, I just don't want to, I have so much to do, and I don't want to waste my time here on this planet engaging in other things. But I wanted to talk about the royal wedding. I wanted to talk about the fact that he married a black woman. And I thought about that, and I thought about his mother, who was an amazing woman from the information that was shared with us. It gave us a little insight to who she was, and then, she was killed, and they killed her. And I think that this may trickle on to her children, because or that son in particular, who says, you know what, I don't give a France about what's going on in the world, what they think. My mom, I loved my mother, and she's no longer here. And I know that something, was done deliberately, or something, to cause his mother to die. And you know what? He might feel a little way about that and say, you know what? I'm going to love and be with who I want to be with, and not be confined to what this, freaking royalty is all about, because my mother was royalty and they took my mom. That might, I was just giving out flyers this morning, handing out from my business, which is RC Music Place, my music school, for those of you who are looking to do music lessons and learn to play an instrument, all string instruments. And as I was handing out flyers, I was thinking, actually, a gentleman who's a vendor was there as well. And he was talking to me about the royal wedding. And I was like, oh, I have not even watched it. Not interested, could care less, because it doesn't impact my life in any way. But as I did think about it, I said to myself, well, we had a black female president in the White House. A black female president in the White House. Not president, wife of the president, first lady. And now, we have a black princess in the castle. What is it? I don't know. Whatever. As you can see, I don't even know what to call it. I really could care less. I don't care, because it doesn't impact my life in any way. I do want to say it's also like a fairy tale, I do feel like, man, I wish I could be the girl that was chosen, Why couldn't I find a prince in my life? We bust our behinds all these years just doing stuff, and, hoping one day to find the right man. And, I love the choices I've made in my life and the people that I've met. And I've had an amazing life and relationships with individuals, and I would not have changed it for the world. I do not regret it. When I was 21, I was actually stabbed by an ex-boyfriend who tried to kill me when I was breaking up with him. That was my first experience, and I don't know if it's a first love, because I don't know if I've ever really been in love. But, I'm saying that to say, we all have our experiences in life. And, yeah, I'm proud that, I know why I was saying that, because I remember talking to a friend of mine many years ago, and he said, Ruby, it's about access. It's about access. She's a beautiful princess, and it could have been anybody, but it's about access. Who has access to these people being in that particular circle, the right place at the right time? Don't know how it may have developed the relationship, but she had access, and I never forgot that my friend told me about. It's about having access to people. I guess I'll never be a princess, and I have to accept that. And watching that would, I can only imagine that watching it would run through so many women's head, that why couldn't they be chosen? So I'm going to say, I wish why couldn't I have been chosen? Because I'm not at the right place at the right time. I'm at the right place at the right time for people who are looking to heal their bodies, to forget the fairy tale, and know that you can live an amazing, healthy life without all the aches and pains, and don't have to die at 50, don't have to die at 40, don't have to have, a quality of life that's not conducive to who you are or who you were and who you used to be, you can live the best life just making a few changes in your life. I'm working on my website. It's How Breast Cancer Changed My Life. HowBreastCancerChangedMyLife.com. My kid's father, my ex-husband, who's he's really good at just techie, even though we're not together. I'm just so glad. He's my prince, as well as all the rest of my friends who've impacted my life. They're my prince through the journey. They've gotten me to certain points in my life, or inspired me, or motivated me, or made me think passionately and hard about what it is I want to do in my life. Those were my prince, and we have to look at people that come in our lives as what is their purpose, and that not that we did not meet the prince who will never have to work again, ever have to hustle. We just relax and take care of ourselves, but we need to do that now. The journey is exciting. It's like being in a fairy tale when you do it the right way, when you do it having the information. And that's what I want to provide for you guys, for us who are still common people here. The information that I want to share with you can make you feel like a princess, can make you feel like your life is valuable and has been amazing, because it's about the journey. It's about learning through the process of our growth. And that's what I've learned to in my life at 50 years old. That's what I learned. I'm excited about it. I would never want to be 20, 30, 40. You guys don't know nothing, especially if you're not educating yourself and reading and understanding what really, what's happening. Money doesn't mean anything to me. My health means everything, because I was supposed to be dead at 50. I should not have even made it, only because I chose another path, and I believed in the power of God, and that little inner voice, and that still voice that guides us through the journey to teach us a lesson, to tell us why we're getting from one place to another and how to get there. All right, I have a student coming in at 11. I don't want the bell to ring because I still have to straighten up this place. I'm going to come back to my castle here and get back to work at my castle and clean up this junky place. And I love you all. And, yeah, I wish the prince would have chosen me. But my prince has chosen me. God has chosen me to do this amazing work, to help people, to share my story. If you want to hear my story and you know a group that could use some information and use a great presentation regarding their health and their wellness and just about dream building, please don't hesitate to send me a message, and I will come and speak for you and your group for free. Okay? Thank you. Love you all. Take care. Don't forget to visit my website, which I'm working on. It's at HowBreastCancerChangedMyLife.com. My RubyCollins.com, I'm working on that too. RC Music Place, you guys know I teach music lessons. It's my music school, my children and I. That's our school. And life is great. I love it. Thank you.